Hey, what's up, Pittsburgh and Pittsburgh's DSEN listeners, Stiller Nation, and sports fans? You know who that is. The man, Mr. TJ Watt. And I'm here to give you a recap of what went down with the 3-year extension yesterday, Thursday, July 17th, 2025. As I indicated, Mr. TJ Watt got his extension 3 years with the Pittsburgh Steelers for $123 million. 108 of those millions guaranteed, fully guaranteed, which makes him the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL. So that's $41 million per year, $1 million more than Mr. Myles Garrett down the turnpike 2 hours away in Cleveland. So Myles Garrett is $40 million. TJ Watt is $41 million. Myles Garrett went about it a different way to get his money. When the season was over, Myles Garrett said, I want to be traded. So he put in a trade request. Cleveland came back and said, we'll take care of you. We'll pay you. He got paid, so he's cool. TJ Watt, whole totally different situation. He always wanted to be in Pittsburgh. Regardless of all that other garbage that was being thrown out, trade here, possible trade there, the Steelers should do this, the Steelers shouldn't sign a 31-year-old edge rusher to the biggest deal in NFL history outside of a quarterback. All of that crazy noise to try to get people to click on the article or read the article, so on and so forth. I never believed it. Okay. I always thought that TJ Watt would be a Pittsburgh Steeler, that the Steelers would get it done. And the Steelers got it done, adding 3 more years to the 1 year he already had. So TJ Watt will be in the Steelers uniform for at least the next 4 years. So, and I understand that there's people on both sides of this, people who love the deal, people that don't love the deal. I love the deal. Okay. The guy has performed for the Pittsburgh Steelers. I believe he'll continue to perform for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Last 5 seasons, he led the NFL with sacks, with 73 and a half sacks. Okay. And there's a lot of other statistics I could put out there. And the majority of these statistics as well, he performed better than Myles Garrett. So I don't even understand how people try to say Myles Garrett is a better player, because he's not. Okay. Look at the major stats. And when you look at the major stats, TJ Watt, 9 times out of 10, has Myles Garrett beat. But that aside, I believe that this is a fantastic deal. I believe that the Steelers arguably have one of the best outside linebacker units in the NFL, with Alex Highsmith, Nick Herbig, that they actually got in the 2023 draft, and rookie Jack Sawyer. So when you take a look across the NFL, it's hard to say another team has a better outside linebacker unit than the Pittsburgh Steelers. Also like the point that the training camp starts next week, and the uncertainty of having TJ Watt is no longer a uncertainty. The deal is done. No distractions would be there going into Latrobe. There's a lot of new pieces on this team, and everyone should start on day one and become a total team and work on being the best team that is possible. And I say the best team that is possible because even with all the moves that the Steelers made during this offseason, I believe there's like 23 players acquired by trade or free agency. I still don't believe that they're a Super Bowl contending team. However, I do believe that they're much better than the team from 2024. I do believe that the Steelers could go into the playoffs and win a playoff game or two. The missing piece, of course, is a franchise quarterback. Aaron Rodgers is here. He's 41 years old. He needs to be protected. Hopefully, he'll stay healthy and the Steelers will get the most out of Aaron Rodgers that's possible. However, I still don't believe it's enough to be a Super Bowl contender, but this team, again, is much better today going into training camp than they were when the season ended in 2024. So paying TJ Watt was the right move. Just like paying Cam Hayward last year was the right move. A lot of people say, well, TJ Watt is 31 years old. No, he won't be 31 until October 11th. He's 30 right now. But nonetheless, I think the next 4 years for TJ Watt will be very productive. And as part of the puzzle that the Pittsburgh Steelers are building to become a championship team, I think the other part of that will be next year's draft. That's why they're accumulating draft picks so they could get their franchise quarterback. Okay. But back to TJ Watt again, this was a fantastic move. I think is well deserved. He is a Pittsburgh Steelers. The owner, Mr. Rooney, mentioned that TJ Watt is a one helmet guy. And that's exactly what the Pittsburgh Steelers did. You know, they put their money where their mouth was, which is very good to see. When people perform and they get paid, that's very good to see. Also, again, it's about what the player will do moving forward as well. And I believe moving forward, TJ Watt will continue to perform. I think he's good for this linebacker group. He already has Nick Herbig working out with him, which I'm happy to see that. So he could also show Jack Sawyer, the rookie, the way things should get done. I mentioned Alex Highsmith, who, you know, he's a very good outside linebacker as well that got paid a number of years ago. So I'm feeling very good about this extension and this team. So we'll talk about it more this Tuesday on Soul Take from 6 to 8 p.m. Put it on your calendar, call in, let us know what you think about this deal, and also let us know how you feel about the Pittsburgh Steelers going into the 2025 training camp. We'll have a lot of fun. We'll provide a lot of information and opinions. So I just wanted to provide a recap after this deal was done. So there you go. So everyone, please check us out and hopefully you enjoy this information. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated with everything that's going on in Pittsburgh sports. Everyone take care. Peace.